At our clinics, we tell our students that if you're having any problems with your barrel racing, whether your horse is running past the barrel, he's hitting a barrel, whatever, you can usually correct it with good basic exercises in your arena without necessarily going through the barrels. Now, I always say that you've got to correct them some on the barrels too, but a good exercise schedule is so important. We're just going to talk about some of the things. You know, if your horse is not turning good, it's usually from not enough bend or not enough rate. We believe in doing a lot of perfect walking circles. And to walk a perfect circle, I'm just teaching this horse to give in the rib cage and to give his nose. And he should be walking, his back feet should be going in the same tracks as his front feet. Just walk those circles. You know, some horses, if they're a little bit stiff, you might want to walk 5 circles. If they're really stiff, you might want to walk 50 circles a day, depending on your horse. And everything that you do to the right, also do it to the left. Just walk in circles. Now you'll notice that I've got a training rein on. It kind of works kind of like a running martingale, but when you take up on the rein, it also takes up from underneath, and you can put it a little bit tighter. That's why these rings are here, and it's adjustable. And this is really good for working young horses. Or a horse that you're just trying to correct a problem, because you can get a lot of headset like this. You can rig it up just to a plain little leather head stall like I've got, and right now I'm using the O-ring combination bit, which is a real good training bit. It's over the nose with a rope. It's got a copper straight mouthpiece, which is really good because it keeps moisture in the mouth, and which is good for training. I'll just show you. Walk those perfect circles using a little bit of inside leg, and I should be able to see my horse's left eye right here. After you walk circles, you can go to jogging your circles, and of course this is the perfect time that you can be working on yourself too, because barrel racers need to be really strong in the legs. So I love to trot circles. I like to post when I'm trotting. This is when I can walk on my legs and get really strong in those legs. And even at this speed, you can start working on that. A little bit of whoa, you want to teach that horse. When you sit down, when you put your feet out in front of you, when you say whoa, he should get on his rear end. So go ahead and start working on your stopping or slowing down, because always remember, in barrel racing, all go and no whoa is so important. All go and no whoa is not fun. So you want to teach a little bit of whoa as you're going along. And I always like to back my horse up each time that I stop him. This will work on my rate. And also, I like to back a barrel horse up because a lot of barrel horses have trouble in their stifles and in their hocks. So you want to get them to be really strong in those hocks and in the stifles. So I like to back my horse every day. You know, if you don't back your horse every day, start out by backing 4 or 5 steps the first day. Then add a couple of steps every day until you can back the entire length of this arena. Because here again, it's good for your horse. Whoa, back him up. And with this headset, you can make this horse should keep his head down. If he's getting his head up, you might tighten your training reins a little bit. But this horse is keeping his head down. One other exercise that I love to do on my barrel horses, I like to lope perfect circles. And when I'm saying perfect circles, they can be big, they can be small. But what I'm trying to accomplish when I'm loping a circle, I want to see a little bit of the inside eye. I want to keep the shoulder picked up, because what I'm doing is teaching this horse, when I lift a rein a little bit, he should give his nose, the shoulder should come up. Because if you're hitting barrels, it's usually with the shoulder. You want to be able to teach a horse to move from an inside rein. Many horses, when barrel racers go to a barrel, especially the second barrel, they pick up an inside rein and a horse moves into an inside rein. That's very wrong. I want to teach a horse, if I pick up, I want to use a little bit of leg. I want that shoulder to pick up and move away, not in. That would be reinforcing a fault. I want to correct it. So I'm just going to pick up a nice lead. What I like about circles too, I want to go faster. And I want to go slower. Because when you're going faster and slower, that's letting your horse know when you want to go faster, when you want to go slow, when you're in your training process on the barrels. So they should be able to feel that. One other thing that a lot of barrel horses will not work enough off their rear end. I sure want them to use that inside pivot foot when they're in a barrel. So I'm going to show you working on the fence how to do that. We'll go over to the fence. Actually, we can show it right on this fence. The first time I'll actually just go, whoa, back up and turn around. Next time, whoa, back him up a little bit and turn him around. Pick up your trot. Whoa. Whoa, back him up. Whoa. Using the aid of a fence is real helpful because it'll teach that horse to kind of get down in that, on those back hocks and really turn around with you. And you know, if you teach a horse to do all the good things in basic exercise, he's going to be a lot easier to ride when you go to that pattern. You know, I've had the training reins and just a leather head stall and the O-ring combination bit on for the slow work and for the exercise. This is actually the competition bit that I run this horse in. This is a great bit. This is the go-round with a three-piece snaffle with the dog bone in the middle. We like it this way for more bend, or we've also got the same bit in a straight bar. That is very, very popular. We use it a lot at our clinics. This is a great little bit, and of course the beautiful head style that we've got on it. And I can't talk about how much I love the Jerry Bigley knot reins. They are wonderful. The knots are in the right place. I like to put a good brass snap on both ends, and the knot reins are wonderful. But also we've got the knot reins in the training reins also. And you know, right before I came out to do my exercises, I like to take care of my horses. I think that's the real thing about, if you really want to win, you take care of these horses. I love to give my horse a bath with the Easy All shampoo. We love it. In fact, during the hot summertime like this, we do it every day. Keep these horses refreshed, and remember, those flies won't bite a clean horse like they will a dirty horse. Of course, I feed him with my favorite feed, Omeline. Purina Omeline 200, and this has been our choice of feed for many, many years, and we just have so much luck, and I've won so much money with that. Of course, I haul my horse in the big Tech CM trailer, in which I love. We just got back from Perry, Georgia, and the trip was comfortable for my horse, and he loved it because it's just the best. And you know, everything that we do, we want to really take care of these horses. And everything that you do, one thing here at the ranch too, we've got the preferred walker. And if you've ever seen the preferred walker, it not only takes a lot of time off of you, but it gives your horse the proper exercise that he needs. It's panels. You can get 4, 6, 8 of the panels. Stick that horse in there, and parents can do it, husbands can do it. I even get Josey to put my horse on the walker. But it's wonderful. And of course, I ride with my Circle Y saddle that I love. It's the Martha Josey Ultimate. So if you need anything, be sure and call my friendly staff at my Western store, because they'd love to help you in any way. Of course, we've got the clinics on the road. We've got Ogden, Utah coming up. We've got almost a clinic in every state, and that's with Team Josey, and then we've got all of the fall clinics here at the ranch. So come and let us help you, because many of our students are winning, such as Blaze Berthachet, Mesa Levitt, just many, many, many students. So come and we'll be glad to help you. I love to win, and I know you do too. Now I have my competition bridle on, and you'll notice this headstall is attached to the bit with a Chicago screw. And as a little tip of safety, always make sure that that Chicago screw, when you get it adjusted right, put a little bit of Elmer's glue or fingernail polish in there to tighten it up good, because you don't want it to come loose during a run. You'll notice that this bit also has the bit guards on, and this is just to keep it from hurting your horse's mouth. You know, here again, we love to take care of our horses. That's one reason that United Vet is the vet of our choice on vet products too, like such as High-Flex, or the different things that we're using to keep these joints lubricated and everything. And also, this time of the year, the one great thing is electrolytes, and they've got it. And you know, one thing that I saw that they had the other day in their book, and is worming every 2 months, and how they go ahead and rotate the wormers for you and get it 6 months at a time. And I thought that's a really good idea, because I always have had to guess about what to worm with, and they take the guessing out of it. Of course, we love the Pro Cold ice boots too. They are so good if you're going to warm that horse up, or before the competition run even. And there's so many big things going on right now, high school finals and college finals and everything. You want to take good care of those horses' legs. So Josey Pro Cold boots, they're the ice boots, and they make icing easy because the boot's there for you. You know, I've always said, after you run your horse, go find a water hose. But what's even better is ice boots. So we're here to help you. So anything we can do, just call us.
As the lights in the arena flash upon her head, the crowd all looks in wonder at the